So my target today was Land's End. I'm not gonna lie, today hurt. Not like it's hurt before. It's nothing to do with my knee. It just physically hurt all over. My hips, my calves, my Achilles, my feet, my quads. Just so tricky trying to navigate around these rocky paths, and with the ascents and descents, and there's no way with a backpack of getting over them just with your legs, so you're constantly counterbalancing, using your arms and your hands and your body to contort into different positions and climb over the rocks, lower yourself down. But I reached Land's End, and I now say goodbye to the south of Cornwall and start heading up the north side. So I'm pretty chuffed, and yeah, good times. I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm really struggling today. Oh, it's getting steep now. Everything's a bit of an effort. Just gonna push on up to this top of this hill. It's not even a hill, I don't know what it is. Not been very well the last few days. Mad stomach cramps problems. I haven't stopped to rest really. I've just kept pushing on, but I've had barely any sleep, and today's push to Land's End isn't feeling great at the moment, I've got to say. And also I prepared this morning for rain, to step out in the wet. It was meant to be wet all day. Well, no sign of that, you can see. I might be laughing to myself to try and stay positive, but the reality of the situation is I'm struggling with every step. My entire body hurts and I just want to stop today. Sometimes I can barely fit through, and I'm having to climb and using my body to counterpose bits just to get through the path. I know from my GPS that Land's End can only be another 8 miles away. But with the amount of distance I've already covered, and the heat, and the lack of water that I'm now carrying, everything's starting to feel very, very low and negative. As ever, I've rationed my water to make sure that I've always got some, even if it's only a small amount. Nearly at the Minack. I'm almost at Land's End. You can see the kind of stuff I'm having to get through and over. You can also see the view. A lot of this ground really is like climbing or scrambling rather than just walking. There we go. You can't see it, but just past that headland out in the distance is Land's End, and that is where I'm headed. And I know from here, oh, you can see on the top of that white house, I know that that is Land's End. It's a bit windy, but I've made it to Land's End. There we go. Just round the corner there, it's a little sign that says Land's End here, John O'Groats, 870 odd miles that way. And, you know, the thing about the South West Coast Path is it just should not be taken for granted. It is one tough beast of a path. I mean, I've had it easy the last few days, I think, with rolling hills and fairly flat stuff and going on a beach and this, that and the other. And today to Land's End via Porthcurno and all the other bits up by the Minack. Goodness me, just I hope it's prepared me well enough for the north side, because I know how much harder that's going to be. And this path's got mud, sloppy, gloopy, horrible, wet, gungy mud in places there just shouldn't be mud, you know. And then you've got fallen trees which you're clambering over or having to run along for a bit. Then you've got a bit where the coast path is completely eroded, so you are onto massive rocks which last for half a mile, so it slows you down, and each rock moves underfoot, so you've got to be careful how you step across them. You've got towering bracken which you just get completely engulfed by. The path at points is barely able to fit my bag through. I think I've ripped it a couple of times and snagged it on various bits. Yeah, I can see there, which is annoying.